G'day jabronis, the Verd is back with you again, and I am here with the final, well actually it's not really the final, it's the last one I have to do, but I got another interview for the UBC here. Obviously Season 2 is just around the corner, so we want you to meet all the teams, and today I have the head coach of the, I want to say Violet City Moltres? Is it Violet City?
That's correct.
Yes! Memory on point. Coach of the Violet City Moltres, Kahona.
Hey guys, I'm Kahona Gone, and yeah, coach of the Violet City Moltres.
Alright, fantastic. So, I'm just going to ask you a bunch of questions. It's basically just a way of the people of the UBC getting to know you, the UBC community getting to know you a little bit more. So, obviously you have a bit of experience last season in the UBC. You came in about halfway through the season, taking over somebody else's team. Obviously didn't go like completely to plan because, you know, maybe the team didn't match your play style or whatever. But how do you feel your experience through last season was?
It was decent. I wasn't as good as I was in previous leagues that I've been in, but I think I did fairly well considering how things went.
No, it was tough because it wasn't like the team you were given wasn't like the best team in the league, but it wasn't the worst, and you made it work pretty well. But I think when we get to see you draft, get to see a different side of you, because J-Specs and I were talking about it in the pre-draft rankings, that, you know, you're a bit of an anomaly when it comes to the draft, because we've never seen you draft. So how do you feel going into the draft? Do you have like a set plan that you're going to go with?
Somewhat. I have 2 mons figured out that I really want, and then after that, I'm just going to go with what I can get and what really just works with what mons I get if I don't get those 2 that I originally set out. But I'm fairly confident that I'm going to get a decent team.
Yeah, that's the aim, so definitely a good way to look at it. So, obviously you have experience in a counter-team format, not just in the UBC. Do you have experience through other leagues and whatnot?
Yes, I was a part of the PDL, and I am currently a part of the SBL.
Fantastic. Alright, so heading into this season, obviously you know a few of the battlers. There's probably a few people you don't really know. Just on face value, who are you looking forward to facing this season?
I'm really looking forward to facing one of my best friends, RG the Awesome, who actually got me into league format. And I can usually beat him in competitive battles, no problem. But he always beats me when it comes to draft league, and I gotta beat him at least once.
Yeah. You might be able to get the W this time around. Hopefully, we'll see what happens, obviously. And I guess, like, obviously you don't really know too many people, but if you could maybe think about it a bit, is there anybody you're not really looking forward to facing? Might just be for, like, tons of reasons. Could be maybe you feel like they're going to have a strong team. Might be just you've never played them before, so you're not exactly excited for the battle, you know.
From what I've seen, I guess Adam really runs really scary defensive sets, and that kind of destroys what I usually run with.
So you're more of an aggressive style of battler, is that?
Yeah, I mean, I'm usually pretty aggressive.
That's fair enough. That's all good. All right, I've got just a couple more questions, and then we're pretty much done here. Comes to this interview. So obviously, heading into this season, definitely gonna be drafting your own team, and going to be battling with your own team. So realistically, where do you see yourself finishing in this league this season?
I see myself making playoffs, and if not playoffs, being eliminated that match for playoffs.
That's fair enough. I gotta say, honestly, that's the same thing with me. I think that just if you can make it to playoffs at least, and you're at least in contention, and you can go from there and make something happen. So I can definitely respect that. Final question I'm going to ask you, Kahona. You've been a fantastic guest. Who do you feel is going to be the Season 2 champion of the UBC?
Oh, me, definitely. No doubt about it.
That's fair enough. Like everybody's been saying themselves, so I don't blame everybody. You got to have a bit of confidence going into these leagues, so I can definitely respect that call right there. Kahona, thank you for joining us. Do you have a YouTube channel that I can link to the people in the description?
No, not now. I might have one in the future.
All right. Well, do you have? I might link a Twitter or something. I don't know, but yeah. Anyway, thank you very much for joining. Obviously, we will see you again when we get into the draft, which is happening very soon. Best of luck for the season, my friend.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's going to do it for us, guys. That's pretty much one of the last interviews that I get to do, so go me. Basically, once these interviews are done, you will be treated with the pre-draft rankings video, and then you will basically get the draft, and then things are going to kick off. So this is the end of this interview. Definitely go check out Kahona's team. When he does eventually do his team draft, definitely go check it out. I think he's going to be a very good contender this season. But we are done for this interview. We're out of here. Catch you later, guys. Oh no, I clicked the wrong thing. No! I accidentally clicked the end of call button. Oh, I'm so bad.